One thing I've been following in the news recently that's been kind of alarming me is this National Defense Authorization Act. I'd like to know some of your thoughts on it, and I would hope they'd be in line with my fear of this, please.
I'm always pleased to get questions like this because my complaint is this stuff goes through and nobody knows about it. So when somebody knows about it,
we know.
We're talking. That's fantastic.
We all know about it.
It's out of self-defense. You better know about it.
Yeah, we do.
And represents a significant change. What he's talking about is the Defense Authorization Act. In the House, they were tinkering with the words that was signed into law after 9/11 to go after Al-Qaeda. People responsible for 9/11. I supported that. But that morphed into going after all terrorists around the world and invading countries. It was gross distortion of that authority. So instead, some of us wanted to eliminate the authority because bin Laden's got done and, you know, they've abused it. So what was changed in the House was said that anybody, it was the Taliban plus associated forces. Associated forces mean that if you happen to visit a website that is controversial, or maybe attended a mosque or something like that, and somebody in that mosque was a bad guy, and you were associated, that you would be, you know, subject to being arrested. But when the Senate got it, they said that they can be arrested by the military and taken in. And some of the senators on the House floor bragged, when we get one of those guys and they ask for a lawyer, just tell them, no lawyer for you. And these are just suspects. And this is on top of last February when the president announced that it's a national policy that the president's allowed to assassinate American citizens without a trial or charges made. And it's happened 3 times already. But you say, people say, well, yeah, but that Al-Awlaki, he was a bad guy. But what about his son, who was 16 years old? He was the second target. Oh, we didn't know he was so young. I mean, this is really, really bad. And it got passed this week. The Senate made it worse. It came back to the House, and there was no chance of stopping it. And the president was anxious to have it. No, that is major. It's very, very dangerous. We've essentially repealed our Bill of Rights, the Patriot Act, which I think should have never been passed. Repealed the 4th Amendment. This essentially repeals the 5th Amendment. This also. Freedom, the idea is that freedom developed slowly over many centuries. And they were trying to establish some of these principles with the Magna Carta, 1215. We're thrown out the window. So I'm glad you're interested. I'm glad you know about it. I sure wish something more could have been done about it. Check and see how your representatives vote. That might not hurt anything.
I have. He said that there was an amendment added in, and that Americans are exempt. That's what I had a letter.
Oh yeah, that's what they're using. But that is not true. Americans are not. They are.
I got it in writing.
But they said American citizens. No, this is designed for American citizens. They are not exempt. No, it includes American citizens.
Can congressmen lie? I'm serious. In writing. They take an oath. They take an oath. Can they be impeached?
No, you can't impeach him. You know, it's too bad that getting rid of and your turnover up here is rather easy to do. I wished it were that easy in Washington.
Well,
it has to
he's
be
a Republican.
The election. I mean, if they really get out of hand, you know, you can, Congress can throw a person out, but who are they going to throw out when they're all guilty? Not all, but...
No, not all.